Overhyped player of the year. This is someone that going into the season, I think a lot of people had really big hopes for, like had eyes on.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people drafted the guy in fantasy, and it'd be really easy to say Aaron Rodgers because, yeah, he was overhyped.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with Zamir White.
Yeah.
Zamir White, I drafted him in fantasy. I was like, oh, this kid could be really good. He had one of the most disappointing seasons I've ever seen out of any player. And sure, he plays for the Raiders, but that's not an excuse. Like, he was terrible.
I don't know. That's kind of like one of those things where after the season, like especially when you're thinking like fantasy football wise, you just think to yourself like, darn, I know he's a good player, but I should have realized it's the Raiders, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that his fault entirely?
72nd in carries. He had 65 carries. 91st in yards. 65 carries. 183 yards.
Wow.
That's bad.
You can almost blame him at that point. Actually, not almost. You can blame him.
183 yards is what Saquon like averages in a game. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He had one touchdown. He averaged 2.8 yards per carry. That's not even ranked. Like,
yeah.
It says 150 plus on ESPN. There are 150 plus running backs who average more yards per carry than Zamir White.
And the thing is, it's like if people are saying, "Oh, if he got the touches, then maybe he could have been better."
No.
Well, you know what? Alexander Madison and Amir Abdullah were outperforming him in order to get more touches. You know, like there's practice throughout the week. If you play well in practice, you get more touches. I guess Zamir White was not playing well in practice.
No.
I don't